Set the tone.
Currently, hours into this race, and the running order is...
Alright, this is our B-main event. Winner of the B-main. We will bump them up into the A-main. They get a free ticket to go race in the A. Bill's out there with his team associated B5M factory lights, trying to do work, being chased by Derek and Josiah, both of them sporting TLR 22 3.0s. Followed by Donnie, also in a TLR 22 3.0. Looks like we're going to have Quentin 5th and a B4. Zach is 6th, Kevin 8th, Gonzo, or Kevin 7th, Gonzo 8th. Trying to give you guys a workout. I am going to need a couple volunteers for the next race. A couple of these guys are back-to-back, running Buggy B-Main and Stadium B-Main. Got just over 3 minutes to drive. It is Phil, Derek, and Josiah as your top three. Donnie 4, Clinton 5, Zach 6, Gonzo 7, and Kevin 8. Running pretty much how they qualified. Oh, Donnie jumped up to third. Looks like Clinton's working on Josiah for that fourth spot. All right, Phil, you got just over 2.5 left to drive. Keep it clean, keep the rubber side down, and you've got a ticket to the A-main event. Looks like Donnie's going to jump up into second, followed by Derek and then Josiah. So it is Phil rocking the team associated B5M, taking a quick donkey flip there on the back straight, followed by Donnie, Derek, and Josiah, all sporting TLR 22 3.0s, which is the Team Losi newest buggy. That is the buggy they came out with to compete with the associated car. Under a minute and a half left to drive, actually about 1:15 left to drive in this B-main event. It is Phil, Donnie, and Josiah still as your top three. That's a dead stop. All right, thanks, Carl. You heard it, guys. 30 seconds left to drive. It is Phil, Donnie, and Josiah still. Looks like Phil's got a comfortable lead as he's coming up on that guy to lap him. With just about 5 seconds left to drive. He's going to give standing by for the extra lap. It doesn't look like it.
Finish your laps.
All right, guys, finish the laps you're on. Zach, you're done.
7. Finish.
There it is, unless he has a problem. Nope, that's it.
1.
Phil, you've taken the B main. Donnie, good job.
4.
Second place. And
3.
Josiah third. Just waiting on Derek and Clinton. Got 2 cars left to finish, guys. 2 cars left to finish.
Finish.
All right, Derek's done. And Clinton's done.
5. Finished.
That's
Race
it, guys.
over.
That's the race. Good job, guys. We're off. This is our four-wheel drive Buggy Open A main event. Give these guys a lap or 2 to get sorted out. See how it shakes out. Looks like early on it is going to be Carl, followed by James and Matt.
Sit down.
Alright guys, just over 6 minutes to drive. It looks like it's going to be Carl, James, and Chris in your top 3. That is 3 different cars at the front of the field. Carl leading the race to the all-yellow Buggy with the yellow wheels. That is a Team Durango DEX 210. Second place is going to be James in the all-white Buggy with the white wheels. That is a Team Losi Racing 22 3.0. And Fritz in third, just behind them in the fluorescent kind of orange and yellow car with some green on it, the yellow wheels. That is a Team Associated SC, or I'm sorry, B5M. Getting my 5s mixed up. At that lead that Carl has, 1.4 seconds behind exactly, saving a few tenths off each lap. Had a little bit of a bobble, not sure if he's going to gain on him this go around. Carl's driving good today. Yep, that little bobble cost him almost a second, so it is Carl, James, and Fritz as your top 3. Second place is 2.3 seconds behind the leader, and third place is only 3.7 seconds behind the leader. So any of those 3 guys have a shot at this.
Start, Phil. Where those pieces of hook go? You have them.
James reeling them back in. Everyone's close now. Just about a corner behind. It is still, oh, there it is. Battle for the lead coming onto the front straightaway. Looks like James gets by with that TLR. Fritz gets by in the Team Associated car. Oh, yep. Oh, Carl catches the pipe on the tabletop. And it is now James, Fritz, and Carl as your top three.
Right behind you. Carl, keep calling. Keep calling.
James is keeping it nice and clean with about 3 minutes left to drive. A little down on horsepower compared to the other guys. He's running a stock motor out there. Versus the other guys that are actually running modified motors have a lot more horsepower. For James, it's all about keeping it clean, keeping the momentum in a good line. A little bit of breathing room with a bobble from Fritz. Fritz is still pretty solid in second place with 2.5 minutes to drive. And Carl's pretty solid in third. James made his way up to fourth, Matt's fifth, Randy sixth, Hernando seventh, Bradley eighth, and still is ninth.
Come on, Dad, you're catching her. Put it down.
Oh, looks like our leader James had a bobble. Let's Fritz close up on him. Fritz is going to try to put some pressure on James, take advantage of that extra horsepower. Oh, and they get together coming into the off-camber section. They come out the same, but it lets Carl close back up on them. Guys, 1:15 left to drive. 1:15 left to drive. It is still James, Fritz, and Carl as your top three. James holds fourth, Matt holds fifth. Randy, those are the leaders coming. Well, you didn't have to do that to let them get by you. All right, guys, just under a minute left to drive. It is James, Fritz, and Carl. Watch it at the tabletop, drivers. Watch it at the tabletop. All right, track's clear.
Seconds, driver.
All right, you heard it. Less than 30 seconds now. Fritz is going into punch mode with 5 seconds left to drive. This is going to be your battle for the win. They're going to get by for the extra lap. All right, drivers, finish the laps you're on. All right, as our leaders work through the infield into the off-camber, Fritz gets by 4 of the lead. Can he keep it rubber side down? Nice clean pass on James. Oh, a little bit of a bobble. Coming onto the 180 tabletop, it is Fritz, followed by James. Here they come onto the front straightaway. This is the battle for the win. Fritz gets by, takes the win. Good shot, Fritz. And James is doing take swappers down the front straightaway. All right, guys, that's it. That's a race that was taken by Fritz, followed by James.